Paul Petersen still suspended from his job as county assessor, and the Board of Supervisors now hiring some heavy hitters to keep Petersen on the sidelines. The county attorney's office announcing this week they have hired 4 law firms to bolster their case that Petersen neglected his duties. ABC 15's Cameron Polam sat down with former Attorney General Grant Woods, who's overseeing the investigation. So what are they looking for, and what's it going to cost taxpayers?
In just a few short weeks, Paul Petersen will stand in front of the board who kicked him out of the job, hoping to convince them he has never neglected his duties as Maricopa County Assessor. The task may have just gotten more difficult as the county has now enlisted a handful of law firms to dig deeper into his performance.
I think everyone is in this for one reason only. They want to do the right thing.
Former Attorney General Grant Woods is tasked with overseeing the investigation and reporting the findings to the county attorney's office before Petersen's December 11th hearing.
So, but we've got to look at, again, how was the office being run? How did he run it? How often was he there? How often did he interact? Was he engaged or not engaged?
Woods says the teams of attorneys will review documents and files discovered on Petersen's county computer during a recent audit by the Board of Supervisors.
We need to know, what are the documents? We don't need to know details or anything like that, but what are they? And are they public? Are they private? What's going on here?
They'll also take aim at all of his county-issued devices to find out if Petersen was using them for his private business. The board contends Petersen also deserved the suspension due to the fact he was in custody after being indicted in 3 states connected to an international adoption scheme. But since being released, his attorneys have made it clear he's ready to go back to work, and stopping him is unconstitutional.
County taxpayers should be looking at what's going on here and saying, this is politics at its worst. Absolute politics at its worst. What are they going to waste our money on now?
Petersen's attorney, Kurt Altman, says the cost of hiring these firms will bilk taxpayers out of hundreds of thousands of dollars to further what he calls a sham process.
My client's salary as the county assessor, I think, is $77,000 a year, somewhere around that. They probably had to pay four times that just to get these firms on board.
With Petersen's term up after 2020, is it worth the investment to keep him out of office? Woods says the board chose to take a stand.
They took a tough stand, and now they'll review that, and I don't think they're going to worry about the consequences of it. They'll just try to do what's right.
I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15 Arizona.